Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the final afternoon of the Sustainable Future Week Summit. My name's James Fernyhough. I'm the Sustainability Editor at Politico. So after the last 3 days, we've talked a lot about how to power our lives sustainably, whether it's growing the food to power our bodies, generating the heat and electricity that powers our homes, transport and industry. So I think fittingly, this final afternoon is all about what we do with the leftovers from all that activity. So the plastic packaging, the chemicals from agriculture and industry, the particulate matter from all the forms of combustion. So do we discard these byproducts without a thought, polluting the environment, or do we put serious thought into not just mitigating that waste, but doing something useful with it? The EU has been leading the world in the way it tackles these issues, particularly through all the Green Deal legislation from the last mandate. But it's tough to do and comes at a big cost to business. And in this new commission, that cost has come more sharply into focus. If powerful economies in North America and Asia are declining to impose the same regulations, while Europe regulates away like crazy, how can we hope to compete? This tension between, on the one hand, the urgent need not to treat this finite planet like a limitless resource and a rubbish dump, while on the other hand, protecting industry and Europe's competitiveness in the world will no doubt be at the centre of our discussions today. In our panels on pollution, chemicals and packaging, it feels like this already hot debate has become even hotter in the last month with the election of a proudly anti-green US president in the shape of Donald Trump, and with a rather dramatic collapse of two key UN environment summits on biodiversity and plastic. So in that context, I'm looking forward to some really robust debate, and I hope speakers aren't afraid to disagree with one another. Before we kick off, I'd like to thank our partners for making this summit possible. So leading partners, Amazon, BMW Group, Coca-Cola Europe, Corteva AgriScience, GE Aerospace, Moeve, Polish and the Polish Electricity Association. Our presenting partners, ADM, EDF, GeoPost, GE Vernova, IRU, McCain and Yara. Our networking partner, A2A, and visibility partner Zoe Institute for Future Fit Economies. So thanks to all of them. So just a few housekeeping rules before we kick off. We love a good debate, so please do post on social media using the hashtag Politico Sustainable Future Week. Some sessions will include Q&A for our audience here in the room. Those sessions are indicated in our program, and our moderators will let you know when there are Q&As. As a general rule, please do ask snappy questions. Don't make great big long comments, if that's okay. And indicate who you are and which organisation you represent. And you can ask a question by raising your hand during the dedicated Q&A moment, and you'll be handed a microphone. So without further ado, I'm now pleased to invite onto the stage Luis Planas, Spain's Minister for Agriculture, Fisheries and Food, for an interview moderated by our agriculture and food reporter, Paula Andres Richard. So thank you very much.